It is cold. 6 degrees. It's supposed to get rain again this afternoon. So, oops. What we're going to do is we're going to try some natural mouse repellent. So these are tea bags, peppermint tea bags. I'm going to soak them in here. A couple of tea bags in there. Don't ask me if this will work or not. I've never tried it before. And then I'll put some peppermint oil in, some essential peppermint oil that I've bought, and see if we can't catch them. I'm just out here to see if I can do any slug damage control. And yeah, it's bloody cold. It's only 6 degrees. Holy mackerel. Just doing a quick check in the cage. Lettuces are doing fine. I don't know what they are. Those are from a while ago. Obviously something red. There's a red lettuce there. Sprouts are fine. Radishes, these were just chucked in there a little while back. I have to go look. Those are white icicle. We harvested most of the spinach because I got to put more carrots in, but these carrots are doing good. These are carrot tape, Nantes 2, I think. And the radish tapes, they're doing really well. Marigolds are doing okay. They just want some warmth like the rest of us. I'm sick of being cold. Onions are doing really, really good. Red Florence and red beard. And those are the golden beets back there. It looks like we have one misfire, but the rest of them look okay. I'll put them out once, like I said, once it warms up. I have to get up here because these are on the top shelf. These are the Mizunas, and they're doing quite well. They're liking it up here. I'm hoping I'm protecting everything from slugs. And the choys are doing good. And like I said, when you're dumping old soil somewhere, there's always something in it. These look like they've got radishes in here, and they're just radishes popping up in every pot I've got. It's hilarious. Anyway, more broccoli needs picking, and the Savoy cabbages are doing really good. They're starting to get little heads on them. See? Can you see that? Little head. There you go. So they're doing really good. I only got 2 of them left. We harvested the rest in the winter. Anyway, it's absolutely freezing out here, so I'm going in the house. It's April 17th. We're getting our sidewall done. Paper first, wood after. Yeah, it's getting there. Looks very cool. Very rustic. Ooh, it's really cold out. It's just stopped raining again. So we've not been getting anything done really. But I thought I'd show you my hyacinths. They're on the porch. So the rabbits and the mice and everything else can't get them. So I just have to keep remembering to water them. But what a gorgeous color, hey? And the smell. Oh, it's unbelievable. Anyway, hyacinths. Excellent. Good morning. It is April the something. 19th or 20th, I'll check. It's chilly outside, but it's like 10 degrees. It's not raining. Next week, we're supposed to get some really nice weather, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm just going to do some more sweet peas because the ones I've got outside are crap. These ones are, I'm soaking them, see if that helps any. These are sweet pea sugar and spice, and they are a short version, so they go in containers, which I never noticed when I bought them. That's because I don't pay much attention. I just look at the pretty pictures. They were $2.09. And then these ones are vining ones. So super giant Spencer mix and streamers. These are gorgeous. So, and these ones were $3 and $2. So I'll sew all of these and give you some updates. Sorry, I had to answer the door. So I'm soaking them in some tea to see if it helps any, because they were a bit rock hard. And I'm gonna only mention this once. Sure she will. These are not like super expensive ones. The super expensive ones I bought are doing absolutely sweet. So they're spindly, they're piddly. So we're not going to, it's not always the best thing to buy the most expensive ones. So we'll see how these ones compare with the other ones. Anyway, off we go. And a wee bit of a kale update. They're doing really good, actually. I'm going to start hardening them off outside. They're getting way, way bigger. in these pots. These ones look really good. They're getting lots of new extra leaves, lots of baby leaves down there. So yeah, doing really good. Kale it crazy 2023. More work today on the shed, but even repurposing old nails, so it really looks rustic. Getting there. This means war. Okay, sowed some more sweet peas in half toilet rolls, and that's the 2 varieties that I did. See how these ones fare against the expensive ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some seed potatoes, the last of them. These are just little pots, so I'm just gonna use the little potatoes. These are the little dinky potatoes, the sangries. But I have one from what I like to call the under the cupboard variety. So we're gonna do it by itself in this pot and see how they fare. Hey, it's raining and sunny at the same time. Crazy.
37 and 37 is 6'2".
54.
6'2".
74.
6'2".
What did you say it was?
6'2".
Your eyes are blue? Hard to get a picture because the sun's right there above the roof line. Okay, back wall's complete on the face of it. And then if you come around out here, sorry, the sun's there. It's gonna get shingle on the top part there. First stringing of the peas, just to give them a bit of help. Otherwise they attached everything out here in the yard. So that's the peas. Got their strings. It is April 22nd. 9 degrees Celsius. Next week, it is supposed to be 27. We'll see. Anyway, just doing some internal watering. That's got lots left there. But what I wanted to show you is my shallots. I think they need to go in the ground now. There's 1 or 2 misfires, but I knew they were going to be a bit dodgy because they didn't have the nicest looking skins on them. But I'll put them all in anyway, see what they do. Anyway, these were stuck in here April the 3rd. So this one's doing great guns. So I'll put them in the brassica gauge. Okay, so still the 22nd, still cloudy, still 9 degrees. These are the carrots I put in March 17th. These are Nantes and some radish tape that I put in. And today we're gonna put some more Nantes carrots in and see if we can't get a successional harvesting of carrots. It's Crowville outside because it's mating season, I guess. So it's nothing but noise, noise, and more noise. Marigolds are still doing okay. Onions are still doing okay. Beets are doing really good. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them pretty quick. Nothing's moving very quickly. It's all very stunted because of the cold weather. So everything's like at least 2 weeks behind where it should be. Pak choys are doing good. Broccoli needs a bit more of a harvest. They're not producing very much right now, so I might just harvest them. And when the kalettes, because the kalettes are going in here, when the kalettes are ready to go out, I will pull all the broccoli plants out. Yes, I know, sacrilege. But needs must. And I will put the kalettes in here because they're going to all be in here. Okay, that's it for today. Maybe. Okay, and it's important to water them before you cover them, and then cover them and then water them again. There, and I always cover them with a fine different colored soil so that I can tell where the rows are, because I didn't bring a marker out with me. Not that I need one, I know it's all carrots anyway. Oh, it's so nice to be outside and get your hands dirty again. I decided to take some of the red beard. They were sown March 22nd, so a month ago, and put them all in the middle of the carrots. So, not that I have carrot root fly in here, hopefully, but It's just a nice combination. Yep. Okay, so it's coffee time. Just having a coffee. My sunflower cup that I got for my birthday years ago. So I was just out here, just getting depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm pissed off about the stupid voles or moles, or I don't think it's moles. It's either voles or mice. And now they're eating all my irises, and oh, I'm just pissed, man. So I thought I'd come out here and just wander about and have my coffee. And then I noticed this. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see what you're seeing. Oh, there it is. Teeny tiny purple asparagus. Now these were only put in here this year, so we're not going to harvest from them. But it's nice to know that I didn't kill everything when I moved it all. But yeah, cilantro is doing really good. That's self-seeded. It just loves where it is. So that's okay. It's still cold, but it's better than it's been. So yep, these are flowers I just chucked in here. I think they're poached eggplants. I've got it written down somewhere. And I threw some self-seed, some marigold seeds in there to hopefully come up. See what the progress is between those and the ones I'm doing in modules. And I don't know if you can see in there. Where is it? I never tell where the camera lens is. There. Lovely mare's tail. So I'm going to pull them out. A couple coming up the side of the fence line there, and one coming up right there. So we'll get all them pulled out. Oh, and a slug. He's looking like he needs a bath. So we'll get him done. And I'll be back. How does that song go again? All you need is gloves. All you need is gloves. Do, 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 do. All you need is gloves. Gloves. Gloves are all you need. I'm going to put some little onions. The robin red Florence. We're going to put some around the sprouts because they won't do any harm to the sprouts. And I'm trying to figure out where to put my... I don't want them outside, so they're going to have to go in here somewhere. So I'm trying to decide where to put them. My shallots. Thanks, shallot. Okay, so we'll do that now. And I had to put some yellow stickies everywhere because we've already got frickin' fungus gnats in here. So apparently the cold didn't kill anything off except me. Okay, so we have tickled the soil for the kalettes. I could probably flatten it out a bit. There's random radishes in there that were in the soil I dumped in here, obviously. They live, they don't. I'm not pampering them, but I'm not pulling them out either. Because the kalettes aren't going in here for another week or so. And yeah, I'm going to put my shallots at the front here because they shouldn't disturb anything. Okay, so I'll try and do this one-handed, but they just pull out really easy. But look, they got nice roots. And we'll use the bulb planter, which is the right size, to just plunk them right in the ground. So that's what we'll get done. So there, that's where we'll put them all. I don't know if I'm putting them in deep enough or not, so let me know if I'm not. And I'll top them up with a bit of soil. Okay, shallots in. Like I said, let me know if I've not put them in deep enough or if I've put them in too deep. And Mizuna's doing really good. It's a mixed bag. So that's quite nice. Onions in, red Florence. Lettuces haven't died yet. And my kales are doing good. Other than that, we're not even going to talk about creatures. Yeah. So, looks good. Cabbages are doing good, and I've got 3 broccolis going back there. So, it's just now waiting for the kalettes. And we have pongo bean action. They're the first ones to actually come up. They were sown on a day. I'll have to go look on my calendar. But yeah, they're coming up. It's hopefully going to warm up. Like I said, it's supposed to be like 25 next week. So everything in here should start romping up pretty quickly. she says, hopefully. Anyway, have a great day. Sister-in-law's spares are down there. She's gone away for a couple of weeks. Bunny Central. They don't care that we're here either anymore. Well, it's pouring rain again, so I got my kales put in pots. When I built a brassica cage, I never realized I was going to need a brassica cage that was 3 times this size, but that's okay. They will do fine in here because I can harvest them pretty soon. And then these are the same kales. They are winter blend kales, so they look like that. They're a mix of reds, but they're nice leaves, just chop them off. And then the Tuscan kales from Nick the gardener, and Meadow, they're in there. So I'll give you an update when they get a bit bigger. But yeah, it's raining, so I'm going in. Morning. Almost said January. April 23rd. I'm trying to go to the library and get some books about seed saving. Some of them are way too convoluted. Some of them are good books, but I like pictures. And these ones are black and white pictures, which is fine. But this is my farmer's almanac I bought. Almanac. I bought a couple of years ago. And it's got some really good detailed information in it about plants and things like that. When to fertilize, when not. pHs. Great book. If you're looking to buy an all-around book, this one's really good. I also have a seed saving book, and I just can't find it at the moment. But yeah, what I was telling you all this for was to make a suggestion. Definitely not tell you what to do. I never tell anybody what to do except my kids, and they never listen anyway. What to do is, go to the library, find books, look at books, see which ones you like before you go out and spend a ton of money like I normally do on things and then never use them. So yeah, that's my seed saving, which I'm going to try doing some more seed saving this year. I'm not absolutely positive what they are, but they were the self-seeded things that are over in the asparagus bed. So I thought, well, rather than let the cabbage whites get them when they get here, and they'll be here soon enough, I'm sure, I will put them in here and give them a chance. They're probably mustards, but I don't know. I just love the color of them. I think they're such a cool color. I mean, look at that. That's nature at one of its finest. Okay, I didn't realize I had some really cute little daffodils. These are little tiny daffodils. They're not tiny as in short, they're tall, but that's okay because the hyacinths are all starting to go over now. We're not going to talk about the tulips, but yeah, lots of daffodils coming up, which is good because everything else is dying off. There's a lovely tulip that hasn't been decimated yet, except for little slug damage on its leaves, but that's fine. More tulips over there hiding from the rotten things. These are multi-headed by the looks of them. See, I don't know if you can see that. I have no idea what they are. I bought a bunch of bulbs last year and just stuck them on the ground. But yeah, next year, way more daffodils in the ground. Tulips in pots. But the hyacinths are all falling over now because they're past their prime and they're tired. And they have heavy heads. Their heads are quite heavy. But yeah, so not so bad today. It's cold, but stopped raining for 5 minutes, which is okay. A couple of hydrangeas have not recuperated as I would have liked them to, but I leave them in here just in case. But where they come out, as a good gardener knows, everything else goes in. So where there's a spot, there's a new home for something. So that's one hydrangea there. It's got some tiny leaves. I don't know if you can see them right in down there. They might come back. I never take them out until I'm actually absolutely necessary to do so. That one's getting some tiny leaves down there. That one's doing great. This one's doing horrible. I think it's deader than a doornail. But this was an old one that was not very healthy to start with. And I think that one's deader than a doornail. But those two spots will get filled with some new hydrangeas. So other than that, everything else looks fine. I've not caught any mice today. but then again, I threw a whole bunch of blood meal down, and apparently they don't like blood meal. So that might have made them scarper. And I found a whole bunch of slugs, but they wanted to get to the bottom of my shoe, so they didn't want a bath. They said, no, we'll take the shoe treatment. So they got the shoe treatment, and other than that, it's just cold. It's just cold, and it's wet. Anyway, almost any day now we should have a profusion of yellow flowers on my magnolia tree. It's just covered in them. The pink one at the front of the house has already bloomed. It always blooms earlier. But yeah, as long as this one doesn't get a frost, which it got one year, we should have a huge array of color.